Guys, the Pepe price has been looking really nice the last few days. You guys know in the last 24, 48 hours, we got some huge giga pumps come in here. We had another big giga pump come in here. We are seeing a little bit of short-term, profit taking right up here at this zone. And what I want to talk to you guys about in today's video is the price action of Pepe. So what is it doing literally right now? And what are the big catalysts you do need to consider, have on the radar for this year? Okay, so we're in July right now. We've still got many months before the end of the year, and I have seen some big predictions flow through for this. So if you guys are interested in where the prices are going and it's a big alpha, make sure to watch this video to the end so you get all that alpha. And guys, let's get straight into this one. So you can see Pepe's been absolutely crushing it right here. Last 24, 48 hours, we have crushed it. And so have our short-term trades on Pepe as well. So we have been trading some of this price action. We actually got around 72% gains right there. So we amplified our gains with a little bit of leverage, looking really good right there. And we also got some nice gains over with Bitcoin as well. So that has been going really well. But right now there has been a little bit, just a tiny bit of short-term profit taking. So you can see right here, some purple candles forming, which means some people are selling in the short term. So locking in some profits. So anytime, look, you get explosive rallies like this, it is going to be expected. People will take short-term profits, especially if you're trading this crypto, right? So if you're short-term trading it on leverage, that's to be expected. But also, you can diamond hands this long-term on spot as well. So I do both those strategies personally. And you can see right here, we've had a very nice uptrend right here. So we're still trending to the upside right now. So it is still looking pretty good. It is still looking very long-term bullish. And if we actually zoom out right here, we start to have a look at some key levels of resistance and support. You can see this 1300 level, guys, it is a critical level. So we met it, and we just bounced. We got kind of rejected from it, but we're pretty close to it again. So you can see right here, that is a key level. Right here is a key level again. So 1300, once again, 1300 plays a critical role right here, and here. So if we are to punch through to the upside and we're to break through the 1300 level, the next level is really going to be around this 1500, 1600 level. So you can see it crop up right here. You can see it crop up right here. If it breaks through from that, we could really surge. So previously it's went up to like the 402. 40245, and that's where you're going to potentially get a shot at an all-time high for Pepe. So potentially a new all-time high would be forming once we break through the 1300 level. But I would say right now in the short term, the 1300 level is absolutely critical to get through. So 1300 is going to be critical to get through. And the good news is we have a lot of big catalysts that we will speak about coming up soon in the video for Pepe, because things are looking really good from a macro catalyst perspective right now. Into some fundamentals for Pepe, guys. So we've crossed back above the $5 billion level. Trading volume, wow, that is insane. $8 billion worth of volume. That is monstrous. So I think only previously we've got that level before. So when do we get that? We got about 20 billion back when the Coinbase listing happened. But wow, that is a red hot signal right there. So guys, whales are loving to trade this crypto. There is interest. And remember, in cryptos like Pepe, interest, community, that is the lifeblood. That is the oxygen of the crypto right there. And if we have a look right here, 434 new Pepe holders today. Bitcoin hit $118,000. Pepe peaked at top 4 by trading volume behind only BTC, ETH, and Solana. Jerome Powell is about to resign. It's becoming obvious to everyone that Pepe is the meme of this cycle, and that's coming out of Plasma. So shout out to Plasma today. And yeah, that is true. So Pepe absolutely dominating the volume right here. But the other big news is this. So there are rumors right now that Jerome Powell will resign. And I think this is going to be good. So I was anticipating this bull run would fully kick off once he does resign and he actually does cut interest rates. But we haven't had that just yet. But the bull run's kind of already kicking off to some degree. But have a look at this. So, you might potentially see Jerome Powell resigning from the Fed. And what's important isn't just his resignation, guys. It's actually when the decision comes in for these guys to cut the interest rate. So again, one thing we know governments love to do, they love to spend money. They love to print more money. They love the total money supply going up. And with Jerome Powell out, that's potentially what they're going to do. They're going to cut interest rates, and that's where you can really start to see big money printing. Because if you go back in time, you look at the Bitcoin prices, and a lot of this is actually correlated with the money supply and liquidity coming in. So when there's lots of money out there, a lot of the time it comes straight into Bitcoin. Stablecoins get inflated, and that's great. So that's a very big catalyst to watch out for right now. So watch out for Jerome Powell long term, potentially this year, and watch out for those rate cuts as well. And what else have we got cooking? So we have US Director of Digital Assets says huge week ahead, time to make America the crypto capital of the world. So guys, big week coming in Monday, so get that ready. Today's Saturday, so next week there's going to be some big things cooking, so expect the unexpected right there. And XRP is also waking up, so shout out to all the fellow XRP holders out there. Surpasses $170 billion market cap, and I think right now there is a lot of excitement in the crypto market. So look, meme coins are really starting to run. So Pepe is really starting to run. Potentially we might see a little bit of a cooler today as people take some profits in the short term. But I have to say, you have to have also a long-term mindset in crypto. So again, there's no better proof than that than Bitcoin. You look at the Bitcoin price, and the truth of this is, if you just diamond hands Bitcoin, you would be a very rich person over the long term. So half of the game in crypto is diamond handsing as well. So you pick some great crypto projects, diamond hands, and they just go to the moon. So you can see right here, Bitcoin, that is a powerful chart. That is super powerful right there. So $117,600. And again, this thing can just go crazy. And remember, the reason behind this is we have this new phenomenon right now. So this is not really a retail, mom and dad and average Joe crypto investor buying into Bitcoin right now, guys. This is treasury companies. So there's lots of these companies out there. They're morphing into treasury companies. So they're basically saying we're going to buy up Bitcoin. That's going to be our business model right now. They're copying Michael Saylor, and you can see Michael Saylor over here on X. He has been tweeting about them as well. So you can see this one, K33 complete strategic purchase of 50 Bitcoin. The Smarter Web company has also bought 1,275 Bitcoin, and you're just seeing like Bitcoin for corporations. So this is like the corporate acquisition of Bitcoin, really. And the key here is, though, you have to own these assets before the corporations start to gobble it up right now, because these guys are just aping big amounts of money in. So that's 50 additional Bitcoin right there for that H100 group, and all aboard the Bitcoin Express. And this is literally what's happening in the crypto market. So this is a Bitcoin treasury rally where these companies are just buying, look, tons and tons and tons of Bitcoin. So as always, understand there is reward and risk with this. So, the other thing to watch out for is they are buying it at the moment, but at some stage, this is an individual game. This is a profit-taking game as well. Some of these companies might take profit as well. So just also factor that in. So remember, in the crypto market, high reward, high risk, anything can potentially happen. And, just factor that in. But I have to say, we're going to take our gains when we get them. So prices are going up. We're going to celebrate that. And I think that's a great thing. And the other thing to watch out for is, people are also talking about $200,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin before Christmas, and that would also send Pepe way up in terms of price action. So it definitely could potentially happen. And I think the crazy thing with Pepe and Bitcoin is once Bitcoin starts to go up like 5% every time now, so if it goes up like say 5%, that's going to be more than $5,000, right? So it's going to jump really big now. So it's going to start to really giga run. So every time it goes up like 10%, that's like $5,000. 10% is like $17,000 right now. So it's big numbers now, and it's only going to get bigger. So this thing could really start to, go as the finite supply of it is limited. But one thing you have to watch out for Pepe, and again, I spoke about this in yesterday's video. The secret alpha is, I feel like Pepe is a very good retail crypto. I feel like there's a lot of people who are, just average investors who have bought into this crypto. It's very decentralized, and it's got a big community. And the thing is, once that matures, once that gets bigger and bigger, it could be walking in the footsteps of Bitcoin okay? So what could happen in the future is these other companies, because they just love making money, that's what they're doing. They're out here to make money, guys. It's not about the tech. As much as people say that they love the tech, it's really about making money. And that's what the corporations are doing right now. So they're buying up Bitcoin to make even more money. And one day, what they could do is buy up Pepe, and that would make us a lot of money before the corporations buy in, because they're not really buying in at the moment. They're all buying into Bitcoin, but one day they might rotate into altcoins. So watch out for that as a long-term catalyst. And if you guys want to get some nice bonuses, you want to do some trading, that's where I'm trading right now in the crypto market. Got some nice gains. Link to Bytify in the description of this video. You can also access the private VIP group with that if you sign up with Bytify and get some behind the scenes stuff as well. But link in the description of this video. Guys, really appreciate you tuning in. Pepe to the moon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Crypto Zeus signing out.